For a long time, I didn't talk about this because from the outside, nothing looked wrong. I was functioning, capable, responsible. I showed up when it mattered. I handled pressure well. People relied on me. But privately, there was a contradiction I couldn't ignore. Some days I was precise, focused, looked in. Other days, simple things felt heavy, not difficult, not impossible, just resisted. And that was confusing because I knew I wasn't lazy. I had evidence. I had history. I had moments where I performed under real pressure. So I kept asking myself a question I couldn't answer. Why can I handle weight but struggle with consistency? That question stayed with me longer than it should have. Like most people, I assume motivation was the issue. That is the story we are given. If you're inconsistent, you must not want it enough. So I tried to fix motivation. I watched the videos, read the books, reset goals, podcast, change routines. Sometimes it worked briefly. I would feel a surge, a sense of alignment, momentum, and then it faded. What bothered me wasn't that motivation disappeared. What bothered me was how fragile it was. I didn't want intensity. I wanted something I could rely on. And motivation was never that. Eventually, I noticed something about myself. When things were clear, I didn't struggle. When expectations were defined, I didn't hesitate. But when things were vague, even slightly, I slowed down. Not because I didn't know what to do, but because I hadn't finished deciding. I was carrying open loops internally, unresolved standards, unclear priorities, negotiable commitments, and even open loop created resistance. Not a loud resistance, quiet resistance. The kind that drains you without you noticing. That is when I realized something important. I wasn't unmotivated, I was mentally cluttered. Here is something most people don't understand about capable individuals. We don't break under pressure. Pressure sharpens us. What breaks us is mental noise. Pressure is external, noise is internal. Pressure has a structure, noise is ambiguous. I could handle deadlines, expectations, and responsibility, but ambiguity drained me because ambiguity forces negotiation, and negotiation is exhausting. Every time you ask, should I do this now? Does this matter today? Can this wait? Am I doing enough? You're spending energy, not an action, on friction, and friction compounds. For a while, I tried to overpower. This willpower. I told myself to push through, be stronger, be stricter, be harder on yourself. But willpower has a cost. Every time I forced myself to act without clarity, I paid for it later with fatigue. And the more capable you are, the more expensive that fatigue becomes. Because your mind doesn't shut off easily. It keeps counting. And eventually it says, this isn't sustainable. That is when discipline collapses. Not because you're weak, because your system is inefficient. The real shift happens when I stopped asking, how do I get more motivated? And started asking, what have I not fully decided? That question was uncomfortable because it forced honesty. It made me see how many things I was leaving open. Standards I hadn't finalized, priorities I hadn't ranked, boundaries I hadn't enforced. I was asking motivation to compensate for lack of finality. And motivation is terrible at that. So I started closing decisions quietly, without drama. I don't wake up asking how I feel. I don't negotiate daily commitments. I don't wait for readiness. Instead, I rely on settled decision. For example, I already know when I work, when I tolerate, what I don't postpone, what I don't revisit mentally. Those decisions are closed. That doesn't make life rigid, it makes it lighter, because every closed decision removes friction. And when friction drops, discipline appears on its own. Here is the truth I wish I had heard earlier. Discipline is not something you summon. It is something that emerges when resistance is removed, when identity is clear, when standards are not negotiable, when scope is realistic. Discipline doesn't require force. It becomes a default. And default behavior is powerful, especially for capable people. If you are capable people, expect consistent from you. They don't see the internal cost. They don't see the mental negotiation. They only see output. That is why it's critical to build systems that protect clarity, not systems that demand constant effort. Effort is finite. Clarity compounds. I stopped trusting motivation because it asks too much and delivers too little. What I trust now is finality, clear decisions, quiet standards, reduced friction. If you're someone who carries weight and feels frustrated by inconsistency you can't explain, you are not broken. You're overloaded. And this channel exists to remove what is interfering.